Okay, year 8, this is a video of the starter questions that we've done in today's lesson and the one from the other day as well. So I'm going to go through both and I'm going to do them relatively quickly. So just make sure you're listening and watching the video. First things first, rounding 156,302 to one significant figure. So I'll write the number out. 1 is the first significant figure, 5 is the next one. Does 5 round 1 up? Yes, it does. So it rounds it to 2. And then all of these other numbers just become 0. So it ends up being 200,000. Question 6, work out the mean of those three numbers. Well, the mean means that I add the numbers up. So that gave me 20. And then I divide by how many numbers there are, which is 4. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. So the mean is equal to 5. Question 8, find the nth term of the sequence. So the sequence was 1, 4, 7, and 10, which is what they gave me. So my first thing is I work out what's the difference to go from 1 to 4, 4 to 7, 7 to 10. Well, it's 3. When those numbers are all the same, I then do 3 times by n. It is always 3 times by n because we're finding the nth term. So now that gives me 3n. That's my starting point. When I was going this way, we were adding 3. So I want to go 1 that way. So I look at the first number in the sequence and I say, in this instance, I'm going to minus 3. So 1 minus 3 tells me that the term before the first number is minus 2. And then that goes on the end of my 3n. So the nth term is 3n minus 2. Question 9 was evaluate 5 cubed. And what that means is just tell me what is 5 cubed as a value. So 5 cubed just means 5 times 5 times 5. So really that's going to be 5 times 5, 25, times by another 5. So your answer is 125. Okay, now we're going to look at today's questions. So today's question started off again with a fraction. So now what we needed to do is we needed to convert this improper fraction, or mixed number, sorry, I should say, into an improper fraction. So what we do is the denominator is times by 3 and then we add 2. So 5 times by 3 is 15 plus 2 is 17. So this becomes 17 over 5. The 3 over 4 stays the same. But now our denominators are different. So we need to get the same denominator. So this one gets times by 4. This one gets times by 5. So now when I do this, I'm doing 4 times by 17 and 4 times by 5. That gives me 68 over 20. Then I'm doing 5 times by 3 and 5 times by 4, which gives me 15 over 20. Now I'm subtracting. The denominator stays the same. So I just do 68 divided by 15. Which gives me 53 over 20.